Let's meet the visiting team, Houston Rockets. At power forward, Jabari Smith. At forward, Kenyon Martin Jr. At point guard, Kevin Porter Jr. At the other guard position, Jalen Green. At center, Alperon Şengün. The head coach of the visiting team is Stephen Silas. Let's meet the starting five for your Portland Trailblazers. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 4, Matisse Thybulle. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 9, Jeremy Grant. Center Babat Playtlinis is Bosnia and Herzegovina, Raiffeisen Serum, Yusef Nurkic. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Anthony Simon. At guard, 6'3", wearing the letter O, Damian Lillard.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3. And for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Martin with the screen for Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith a handful for defenders in the painted area.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
He doesn't get the second one.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Porter against Lillard. The shake. Pass to Thybulle. He kicks it to Grant. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Porter dishes to Green. Back to Porter. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Springy guard. Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
To the right side. Here's Lillard. And there it is for him.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Warriors. Smith with a screen on Lillard. Porter. Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Green. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Lillard finds Grant. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Porter. And that one hits back iron. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Portland with the ball after the Rockets pick up 3. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
First team foul.
That's a 2 from Lillard. That one doesn't drop. And the Rockets take it the other way. Porter passes to Green. That one no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Kicks it out to Lillard. Simons the pass to Nurkic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really effective. factor.
Now here's Green. Smith with a screen on Simon. Green finds Smith. 6 to shoot. Porter passes to Smith. Off target with his 3. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Thibault. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Here's Green, following the score by Damian Lillard. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Now here's Lillard. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Here's Grant. Pulls up on the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
There's a screen. Smith with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Smith's got 6.
And a guy who hit 44% from 3 in college, Smith is an elite outside shooter.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. And there's the feed to Nurkic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great to get Nurkic involved in the pick and roll, and he can be deadly as a roll man.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Simons against Smith. Thibault up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lillard with the bucket.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Green against Simon. On deep. And it's Green. Missing. Portland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Outside for Martin. Lillard against Porter. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Portland trailing here. Now Simons. Here's Little. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings. Porter against Simons. Porter passes to Şengün. bucket is good, and the Rockets lead by 3.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Simons the pass to Watford. Now here's Sean. He started closely. Pass to Christopher. Feeds it to Porter. It's tipped. Simons with the ball. He's got 6. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Christopher. Porter at the elbow. The tray. The rebound by Watford. Trailblazers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Sharp missing. The Rockets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The Trailblazers pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And that one misses.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Tate finds Porter. There's the pick. Houston needs to get a shot. Fires the 3. The rebound by Simons. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And it's Houston on the break. Christopher, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Little can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Porter. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Porter against Simon.
Rockets foul. First
Reddish, he's checked in for Portland.
13th foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Cameron Reddish.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 1. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job of drawing that contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That one is off.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Out to the wing. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Fires for three. A shot by Reddish, no good. Rocket shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Porter against Simon to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. There's the drive. Rob. And it's Houston on the break. Christopher the pass to Tate, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Simons the pass to Sharp. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so here is Houston. And here's Porter. Elbow shot. And the shot is long.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now, here's Simons. Here's Eubanks. It's stolen by Tate. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Portland ball. Rocket substitution. Usman Garuba.
Simons surveying the D. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 2 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Reddish out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Houston in the lead. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11 range. So great bloodlines.
Now Lillard, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Green with the rebound. The Rockets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And smooth in everything he does. Nice dribble move there by Smith.
Lillard against Green. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for Portland, Dame, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Smith for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard with it. Now Smith defending. A shot by Reddish, no good. Rockets leading by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Nasir Little. He's checked in for Cameron Reddish.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Nasir Little.
On defense, Portland. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. Out left to the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And he makes the first.
And lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve. Since entering the league, he's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities: shooting, defense, rebounding. The sky's the limit here.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Smith with a screen on Lillard. Green passes to Smith. The shot. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Lillard against Green. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Little can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 4. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the first one drops. And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Smith hits them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And Grant drops them both.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
Here's Green. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Lillard the pass to Little. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Christopher. Misses the 3. Grant against Smith. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Grant kicks to Thibault. Now here's Little. 26 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Josh Christopher. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Porter. Driving the lane. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Lillard misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Smith.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
To the inside, Grant. No good, shot missing. Excellent defense there from Smith. Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Green, defended by Thibault. Martin wide open, he fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Now, here is Smith. Pass to Şengün. From deep. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Thibault with the ball. Now Smith defending. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Green.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Watford's checked in.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Porter looking it over. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
No good from Grant. Rockets leading by 9. Outside Green. And stolen by Thibault. Passes it to Grant. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Thibault got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
To Houston. All defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
It's time for T-shirts.
for the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Little. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Green inside. This is to Porter. Down low. Here's Kaminsky. The rebound by Watford.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now, here's Sharp. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Three-pointer, Simon. And another three for Portland.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Green.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that one's good. Bible.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Green dishes to Porter. Kaminsky, the pass to Green. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the wing right side. Watford passes to Simons. Thibault kicks to Simons. Shot clock at 6. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Rockets leading by 7. Out to the right wing. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle.
Matisse Thybulle.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, Green. Over Sharp. Again, the Rockets score.
Green.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. And there's the pass to Sharp. Simons against Tate. And that one, good. Simons has got 12.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
Green kicks to Tate. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Simons. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Patient and poised play there from Simons as he took the hit.
The Trailblazers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And a change for the Rockets. Christopher's checked in. Here is Porter. He has 7. That shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Here is Porter after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Shot from 16. Reddish grabs the rebound.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now, here's Simons. 17 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Oh! Yeah. And he goes in for the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
So it's the Rockets now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Porter. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Inside. Here's Eubanks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Porter outside. The rebound by Sharp. Portland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
29 seconds left in the first half. Here's Christopher. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. A shot by Tate with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
Tate's only got 5 now.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Porter with the steal. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back right after this.
And get back for the Milwaukee.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
I love how they've been moving that rock on this one, making the extra pass whenever they can, going from a good shot to a great one.
That's the winning approach, winning basketball.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Well, I think of Houston. They're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. And the free throw, no good.
At the line for one. Rockets ball starts the second half.
Houston in the lead.
Here in for your Blazers D.
Green taking his time here. For the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thibault on the wing. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Grant. It's taken away by Smith. On the wing, Green. Here's Şengün. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. Grant with a screen on Porter. And it's Lillard missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Porter. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. Here's Lillard. He's got 12. Kicks it to Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Jeremy Grant taking 2 shots.
And Grant drops them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Looking to end his cold spell, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got 10.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Lillard. Grant finds Lillard. Shot clock at 5 with the shot. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Nurkic against Smith. Now Thibault. He has 6. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Launches it. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Lillard against Porter. Got a piece of it. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Thibault can't get it to go.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Grant. Thibault with the ball. Back to Grant. Over Green. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Porter passes to Smith, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
Usman Garuba.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First free throw is good. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
Deflects the pass. Nurkic with the steal. He's all alone. Thibault finds Lillard. Little with the ball.
Shoot that.
Grant up top. Guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. And Garuba pulls it down.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. Outside, Martin. Porter in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Portland leading. And here now is Thibault. 6 points for him. Grant the pass to Thibault. Grant against Martin. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Lillard. Doesn't go that time. So Houston will take it the other way.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Green kicks to Porter. Passes to Şengün. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 17. Nurkic a screen on Porter. Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
First one falls for the Trailblazers. Watford's checked in, and it's Sharp in for Matisse Thybulle. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Green. He's got 12. Tate with the screen for Green. Over Little. Green, no luck. Portland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the basket by Lillard.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Green against Lillard. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Shoots it up. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lillard from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Pulls from the top of the key. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Grant, a great job there of going into contact, not shying away.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. The free throw drops for Grant. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Kaminsky's checked in, and Grant drops them both. Rockets trail. Here's Christopher. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The fader. Eubanks grabs the miss. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Portland no good that time either.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now, here's Tate. He's covered closely. A tight game here in Portland. And Lillard kicks to Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Little's got 5.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the paint. Here's Tate. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Kaminsky. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Nasir Little picks one up.
Team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3, and stolen by Lillard. The pass to Eubanks, and it's Little atop the key. Now here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
3rd personal foul.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. Washington's checked in for Houston. No free throws good from Lillard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now, here's Washington. Kaminsky is screen on Lillard. Washington passes to Kaminsky. Here's Tate. No good off the back of the rim.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Yep, one goes. Lillard's got 14 points now in the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
in for Washington.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Damian Lillard. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 36 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Oh, that's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
It's stolen by Little. Now Lillard. He's got 26. To the middle. It's tipped. Tate with the ball. Pass to Green. Nine feet out. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound in this one. Green against Lillard. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. Green against Lillard. Green passes to Kaminsky. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Portland making a change here. Watford's checked in. Smith checked in for Houston. Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either. Rockets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And for Portland, their shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Lillard, and he slams it right down on top of Frank Kaminsky.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Inside, Smith kicks to Tate. Rocket 6, Green. That one a little long. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here is Lillard, and he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Watford. And it's good, 2 points. Watford's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Green in the post. Covered by Lillard. Kaminsky misses. They play the clock right, they go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Passes it to Watford. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Watford, that's good. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lillard. Good if it goes. Beat the clock. Got it! He got it!
That's how you
do. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Not loud enough, fans.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Grant is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anthony Simon. Then it's Sharp. And it's Watford in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Up top, Porter, covered by Simons. Ball's knocked loose. Trailblazers leading by 11. The dish to Grant. Back to Simons. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. Good on the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
The pass to Sharp. Grant for 3. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Trendon Watford. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Şengün no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Rockets trail by 13. Smith dishes to Green. On the wing, Porter. Shoots over Simon. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got 5 rebounds tonight. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Simons kicks to Thibault. Grant for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Simons against Porter. Simons, the pass to Sharp. And it's Thibault in the corner. Here's Nurkic. That one good for 2.
You can see that the D wanted to block the shot, but they didn't. Nurkic schooled him there.
Now here's Green. Pass to Porter. Here's Şengün. The kick out to Porter. Outside, Martin. Goes up again. Pass to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
2nd team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Şengün hits them both. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones. standings have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Fans have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team. Your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Here is Porter. The rebound by Simons. He dishes it to Nurkic, and stolen by Şengün. Here's Martin. Over to the left wing. Şengün kicks to Porter. Martin with a screen on Simons. Clock at 4, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Kenyon Martin Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Portland leading by 16. Simon's on the wing. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now here's Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Another miss by Houston. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Nurkic in the post. Şengün covering. Nurkic can't hit. Grant against Smith. Passes it to Şengün. Outside, Green. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Simons the pass to Grant. From outside, off the mark.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bible on the wing. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Over Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland, and he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
First one falls for him. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
Jeremy Grant at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant drops them both.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
With the step back, here's Green. The rebound by Grant.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Here's Green. That one's off. Still out of sync. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Thibault, the pass to Grant. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now, here's Simons. After Jalen Green's miss, Sharp, the pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Thibault kicks to Simons. The Rockets pull it in. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The offensive rebound. Off on the layup.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Scooped up. Now the pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Porter. That's a 2 from Simons. Misses off the left iron. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Martin kicks to Green. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And here's Houston. Smith on the wing. Unloads from 9. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic is...
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Rockets shooting just 34% from the floor. Martin, the pass to Green. Looking to get it going. And he makes that one. And that's 23 points for Jalen Green.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's Sharp missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Martin for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Watford's checked in, and it's Little in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Houston, Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Martin. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. Snatched up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And it's in there. Green's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
Now, here's Simons. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Reddish. And Green gets it to go.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Little passes to Simons. In the corner, it's Little. Good on the three-point shot.
That's such an evolving part of what Nasir can bring, that three-point ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Tate finds Kaminsky. Green inside, covered by Simons. Tate, no good. Now Simons. Pass to Watford, to the left side wing. Reddish, and again it's Portland with the 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Simons with the ball. Nurkic a screen on Green. And here is Simons. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rockets ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
So Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Teams trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.